I think the national security policy and the national security strategy that comes out here in the next 6 months to a year under President Trump, I think will focus China, China, China. I think everything will have an outreach from China.
In terms of China, 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 Taiwan, 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 how will they threaten them? They've continued to do that under the Biden administration, poking that airspace, air defense space. Let me read you what the government, Chinese Foreign Ministry says. The position is consistent and clear. The U.S. government needs to earnestly abide by the one China principle and prudently handle Taiwan-related issues. And here's what Taiwan's representative to the U.S. has to say.
It's not about which administration is in the United States, but rather what are the thoughts of Xi Jinping? He's not just focused on Taiwan, he's focused on the whole world. Taiwan's just we're the front line of defense of democracy, but he's also being involved in conflicts with Japan, with the Philippines. He may think that the world may not react to military aggression from an authoritarian regime.
And finally, do you think Taiwan is safer under President Trump?
Here's what I think. I think that in the early part of 2025, China is just going to try to see how far they can go. They're going to see what is Trump's red line here with regard to aggression with Taiwan. What's that red line? They're going to try to push up until they find what that red line is. And then maybe when they find it, they're going to try to spit over it. They're just going to try to see where does the Trump administration stand, how far can they go, what can they get away with, and I think really it's going to be up to the pressure that the Trump administration, these cabinet officials, that I think they're going to take their perspective directly from the White House. I think a lot of the national security and national defense strategy is going to be directed coming out of the White House. And I think that's what China is going to, and Beijing is going to be looking towards.